So when a tenant calls in for pricing, it'll bring us to the lead screen where we can enter their name, last name, a good callback number, and when they'll be needing the unit, and a few other boxes here for some additional information, such as an email address. And we will just follow down through the sales script. And when we give the tenant some pricing and some sizing of the units, if they need a unit that is not currently available, so say this tenant's wanting a 10 by 14, we would then go up and this would be an inquiry or a wait list lead. Since we don't have the unit currently available, if the tenant did want a unit that we currently had, we could go ahead and select the 10 by 10 drive up unit. And this would be deemed as an inquiry since we do have the unit. And the reason that the inquiry and the wait list lead type matter so much is because the tenants do get either a text or an email after they call in, or both. So the inquiry email is just stating that we do have the unit available and encouraging the tenant to call in and secure the unit. If they get a wait list message, it is basically just like a quote stating the unit size, the pricing, and any special that was selected upon the phone conversation. We would also need to ask them how they heard about us, and this is typically a phone inquiry type just because they do call in via phone. And then before we save the lead, we always want to make sure we have detailed notes entered just so there is no confusion just in case we have an incorrect unit selected. We just have that verification there through the notes of what the tenant is needing. So typically a lead note would look like this. So Skylar is needing a 10 by 10 drive up unit within the next week. We'll be storing a small apartment's worth of contents. She will need to verify with her husband before calling and securing the unit. So since we do have that 10 by 10 available, this is an inquiry, and we are going to end up sending her a message letting her know that we do have that unit available and just kind of push her to go ahead and get that set up. Then we would go down and hit save, and it will give us this little box here asking if we have permission to text this lead. If we hit yes, it'll immediately send them either that inquiry or that wait list message. If we hit no, it won't send them anything at all, but it will save them in the leads on our call potential and our SiteLink systems. So once you hit yes, it'll bring you back to the call potential dashboard and that lead is complete.